It's September 7th, and this is your Monday Microdose. Happy Labor Day, friends. You know, many lesser YouTubers would not be here with you on a holiday, but not me. Yeah, I taping it on Saturday, but never you mind about that. I'm here for you. So, would you be surprised if I told you that most new bikes don't actually get ridden? Most new bikes sold don't really get ridden all that much. I've had a lot of people comment to me during this COVID bike boom, isn't it great? Isn't it great all these people are buying bikes? Yes, it is. It's great. It's great for the bike shops. They've been due a good year for quite a while now. What I'm more interested in is, will the people that buy all these new bikes and have bought all these new bikes, will they actually ride them? And that's what I'm interested in. If 25% of the people that bought new bikes this year actually consistently ride them, I think that will be a very good thing indeed. And here's why. Because it's going to make it easier to push for more bicycle infrastructure. And that is why, if you watched last week's video, this is probably the best time for you to get involved with your local advocacy organization. We want to take advantage of this situation of increased ridership because it may not last forever. Take advantage of the fact that we've got increased ridership now and push for more infrastructure. You want to know how to keep people riding, how to get more people to ride, better, safer, and connected bicycle infrastructure. I did my tour, if you will, with our local advocacy organization, and maybe getting involved means joining the board if they have one. I think more oftentimes than not, it means just volunteering. Just taking a little bit of time and doing some volunteer work. Because I can tell you, everybody wants to go to the party. Nobody wants to stay and clean up. And every one of these organizations is desperate for volunteers. So that's my pitch to you today. We want to strike while the iron's hot, and we want to take advantage of this increased ridership by getting involved with local organizations and pushing for more and better bicycle infrastructure. Do it today. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about today, I've mentioned on more than one occasion that I've been reading a lot more, and I've gone back and revisited Joyce. When I was in college, if I needed to take a class, it was generally an English class and specifically a lit class. And I remember studying the short stories of James Joyce. There's a collection called Dubliners, and there's a theme that runs through that, which is the Epiphany. And I had an epiphany of my own recently. When I started down this road, right, comfortable, versatile, usable bikes, it made perfect sense to me, and I had to try to make it make sense to other people, namely customers. And it took a long time. It takes a while to get things filtered into the Midwest. And initially my thought was that, as I've said before, people in my demographic my age range, if you will, were really not being served, I think, as well as they could have been by the bicycle industry at large. But the epiphany that I had the other day was that I think that it goes deeper than that. I was attracted to this type of bike because it didn't seem like it had a lot of the trappings and more specifically rules that went along with, your other racing bikes, mountain bikes, things like that. And, there wasn't as much of a cult around a surly long haul trucker, for example. And what I've realized recently is that it seems like I'm sensing the beginnings of culty behavior around this. And I guess it's natural. It happens, anytime something gets popular, it's those types of things are going to pop up. The epiphany that I had was that, my intention was never to have my own cult. My intention was to better enjoy my life. That being involved with bicycles and being able to ride a bicycle and use a bicycle for transportation improves my life. And I thought that I could in some way help add enjoyment to other people's lives. Plain and simple. So, but please don't ask me for examples on this culty behavior because I don't really have any. It's just a feeling that I've gotten, or maybe it's even just the beginnings of a feeling. But so that's it. I hope you guys have a great Labor Day weekend. At least the weather here in central Indiana is fantastic. And I hope yours is the same and you're able to get out for a bike ride. If you've taken the time to ring that notification bell and you're watching me first thing on Monday morning, I thank you. My hope is that you make the most of this day. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Think about hitting the bell. If you've got a comment, feel free to leave it below. I do try to answer each and every one. And if you are so inclined, share the video with a friend. It helps out a lot. Until next time, be nice, work hard, ride bikes, play music when you can. I'll talk to you soon.